This is our third part for our lecture. Just want to talk to you about the byte, the binary, the code, what's all this means with it, as well with it. But for now, here's what I want you to understand is that a byte, such as a letter A, lowercase a, is there's a sequence of 8 bits. Bits are made of zeros and ones with it. And that's how down to the machine level, that's how things are interpreted and translated with it as well. So here is a relevant, really good table to keep in mind, and I want you to know some of these translation of a terabyte. What is the relationship between the word byte that has 8 bits, kilobytes? You hear KB in the symbols by thousand. Kilo means 1,000 of a byte. So if that's 1,000, 1024. Why is that 1024? It's because remember now, bits have ones and two, and it's on base of 2. So it's 2 raised to the exponent of 10. Okay, so that's why you don't have an even 1,000. Bytes are because you have positions on and off, 1 and 0. That's where the 2 comes in. 1s and 0s and to the base, to the exponent of 10. And every time when you move through the next layer with this, you add 1,000 to it. Okay, so most computer nowadays you buy is about 2 terabytes with it, which is plenty of space to store anything out there right now. Okay, really good slide, really good slide. Up to servers such as your Amazon servers, they run petabytes and exabyte and possibly zettabytes too as well. There's 3 systems I'd like for you to know: the ASCII, which stands for the American Standard Code for Information Interchange. There's 126 characters in here. We use all of our keyboards in the United States are ASCII. Right? So a backslash, a forward slash, a lowercase, an uppercase, all that's encoded in the 126 character. The next one I want to talk about is the EBIDIC. EBIDIC uses by the IBM. It has 256 character. Okay. The last one was what? 128 character. That's the ASCII. 256 characters for the EBIDIC. The next one is the Unicode, which is 65,536. So what you might say? Wait a minute. Why do we have different type of language in our computers and different type of standards and coding and all this stuff? Well, if you've ever been to China, I was in Beijing and I walked to a keyboard. Their keyboard's totally different than our keyboard. They have diacritics, they have the small symbols, dots and slash and forward slash, all that stuff. You can see how complex our language is, and every one of those language that we use, most likely they would actually translate all of that through a Unicode keyboard or some sort of communication to input into the CPU on the RAM. So there's 3 systems. There's the ASCII, there's the EBIDIC, and there's the Unicode. The evolution of programming language, I want to let you talk about this, but before I read through this, I want you to look at this first formula to calculate wage equal rate times hours. Now, I want to talk to you about this. This is very important. I want to put the seed out there. Is that if you look at the equal sign in programming, anywhere you put in an equal sign, you're telling it the right side equals to the left side. Those of you that program formulas in Microsoft Excel would relate with what I'm talking about. You find the formula field on the top. What do you do to tell Excel that you're writing a formula? You put an equal sign to the right hand side, you put the formula, that will equal the content of that cell. Okay, same thing in programming. Alright, same thing. So go through here, okay, and just kind of pace yourself. Please read chapter 1. It will be in the first exam with it. It's pretty straightforward, pretty cut and dry with it as well. I want to stop right here for the time being. I want to continue this with the next slide.